Well, a steady rain has been falling here, but it has not dampened the spirits of the hardy folks at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready?
Right to the air goes Sanders. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll step up and run. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Sanders on 3rd down. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down.
They go with man coverage on the back end, and while everything's covered up nicely, there's nobody with eyes on the quarterback, so he ends up just using his legs, keeps the drive alive, and that heads-up play moves the chains on 3rd down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Ready. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. It's a Browns 1st down.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 65.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And that one runs out of steam off the crossbar. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Again, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Myles Garrett getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Third and long for Hurts. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
next kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set. Viking 18.
As Storm on first down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 35, here's second down and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the ready.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Now it's Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Now, Sanders. No chance at all. He'll go down. Nakobe Dean in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Sanders to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
3rd and 5.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. And that is incomplete.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for Hurts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
A gain of 14.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Philadelphia.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now, Shador. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
A loss of 2.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
To throw is Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? Get it? Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll throw out of the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Tag.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco East.
From the gun, it's Shador. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On 2nd down, Sanders hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, 70 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Ready?
On 3rd down, Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Brown. 2nd down throw for Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy.
first and 10, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He pulled it left. No good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 35-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On play action, Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Dre, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goedert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
14-yard line.
Great, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Carson Schlesinger on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and a yard.
Great, set. Delta.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one, caught! Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors, 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go! Ready, right?
To throw is Sanders. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and a long way to go.
Back, trap 60, trap Viking 18.
Now Shador. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nolan Smith Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, Hurts. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Hurts to the air on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On play action, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Third down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Yeah. A second effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
As Shador on first down. Oh, a loose football. And the Eagles recover the football.
In this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Great, set.
Now a handoff to a tight end in the running game.
The tight end of the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third down and 9.
No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run it here with Saquon. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Great, set. Trimmer.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and long. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is fourth and goal.
It's fourth down.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jake Elliott to kick
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Count 19. Bronco 80. Get up.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now, Sanders. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Great, set.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
No touch, set. No touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Take it to the house. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ready, set.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
On play action, Shador. He's going to keep it himself.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Now it's Sanders. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. over. They hold on 4th down.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Dre, set. No touch.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and 5.
No touch.
Here's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. A throw, caught by Judy on the outside. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, motion, you see motion. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, set. 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Sanders will throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's taken in.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
No, touch that.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.